Building an email-serving email list. In this video, I will help you get started on putting together your email marketing campaign by first building your email-serving email list. Without an email list, you will have no contacts to send your campaign to, so it is the first thing you will have to set up. To start, log into your account at emailserving.com. On the dashboard, click List Builder. To create your list, you need to first have a name. After you have entered your list name, select how you would like to create your list. Your options are Create from Scratch, Import CSV, or Synchronize with XML. If you wish to add your contacts manually, select Create from Scratch. If you have them already saved in another location, either as a CSV or XML file, select the corresponding option. Email serving requires that contacts within an email list are opted in and permission-based. To ensure that condition, you must checkmark, I certify that the emails I'm about to add are 100% opted in and permission-based. After checkmarking, take the opportunity to review our terms and privacy policy. Once you have done all of this, you can click Next. For this video, I will show you how to set up each option. Let's start with creating a list from scratch. If you are creating a list from scratch, you first need to set your fields for your list. By default, the required fields email address, first name, and last name will be added. You can add more fields if you like by clicking Add Field. Once you are satisfied with your fields, click Save Fields. By now, your list is already created and added to your lists in your account. You can start manually adding contacts or importing them from another data source. Now, let's move to creating a list by importing a CSV file. Return back to your dashboard and repeat the same steps to create a list, except this time, select the option Import CSV. Here is an example of a CSV file where I have saved my contacts. All CSV files are going to be different with the number of fields and data, but regardless, you need to keep track of two things: the character that separates your fields and the character that your field is enclosed in. In this case, you can see my fields are separated by a comma and enclosed in quotations. When importing a CSV file, you need to be aware of the two pieces of information I mentioned, so you can tell our system how to read your data. Back to your list builder, you need to upload your CSV file. First, select the file from your local hard drive. Once you have selected your file, fill in the information for what character separates your fields and what character encloses them. Once you have filled in all the information, click Upload. On the next page, you will see samples of your fields separated according to the information you provided on the previous page. You must now indicate what each field represents using the drop-down menus in the right column. Once you have selected each field, click Save. With all the field information provided and the data uploaded, this final page will show you your uploaded list with contacts imported from your CSV file. On this page, you can continue to manually enter contacts or import more data from another source. Finally, let us look at building your list by synchronizing with an XML source. Again, repeat all the steps to build your list, but this time, choose the option Synchronize with XML. Here is an example of an XML file that I have uploaded to my site containing contact information. The URL for your XML file needs to be placed into the field on this page so email serving knows where to synchronize with the XML source. Click Load once you have entered your URL. On the next page, checkmark all the fields you want to use so email serving knows which data to synchronize with. Once you have selected your fields, click Submit. Here, you need to associate the fields in your XML source with the fields of your email serving email list. Select the most appropriate field names and then click Save. After saving, you will see your new email serving email list with data synchronized with your XML source. Again, you can manually add more entries or import more data from a different source. This completes the video tutorial for building an email serving email list. If you ever want to edit a list that you have built, you can view it by clicking the List tab at the top portion of your account area. If you have any further questions, please contact your support at emailserving.com. With your list built, you have successfully completed the first step in setting up your email marketing campaign.